YouTube. This is Jared Sporting here, and today I'll be talking about what I personally think is going to happen to silver prices in the year 2015. Alright, so before I even say anything, remember this is just my prediction. I base it on popular silver trends as well as things I can pretty much guarantee, but the prediction itself I cannot guarantee is going to happen. I can't control the silver price. I can just estimate what it's going to be and buy based around what I think is going to happen. So please don't dislike this video if these things don't all happen, and don't feel like you should go and buy silver based on what I say. You should base it on what you believe. But I'm just gonna use this to help people who want to know what is likely to happen for silver prices, or who just want a guideline, or maybe they just want to compare their theory to my own. Whatever the reason, this is a video to help you out, not hurt you. So here it is, my personal prediction for silver prices as of 2015. Alright, so I'm going to say, first of all, silver has been very low for very long. I mean, I remember back in about midway through September, silver prices were already going down, like maybe September 16th and so on. I mean, I remember then silver prices were about $18.50 an ounce because I purchased my first silver bars then. And it's only been declining since. So really, I mean, it's definitely been a lot of good opportunities to buy, and if you haven't bought at all, then you've probably missed your opportunity, I'm going to say, right now. Because it was at about $15.50 an ounce about around a month ago, and now it's gone up again a little bit. It's going up and down. It's really just fluctuating. It's kind of not really plateaued, but it's not having these dramatic changes that we were seeing before. Just much more minute changes. You know, ones that are less noticeable and ones that affect things a little bit less. But as I actually have a whole video talking about how Christmas and silver relate, like how Christmas affects silver. I'm just gonna go over this a little bit right now. If you haven't seen that video, then you can watch it. It talks all about this topic, but I'll talk about it a little bit right now. Basically, silver goes up in high demand during Christmas time because people buy high-end ornaments containing silver. They buy jewelry for other people, and they might buy bullion for themselves or others. A lot of times, you know, they want to help out their children, so they'll buy them bullion in silver. And all of these factors combined really means that silver is put in high demand by Christmas. So silver, I believe, I basically guarantee you that silver is going to go up from Christmas time because of the holiday season. And I can also guarantee you that it's going to go up a lot. As of the start of 2015, I think silver will be at least $18 an ounce. From Christmas, you know, last minute shopping, you go to your jewelry store. A lot of people like to exchange jewelry during the Christmas season, especially on Christmas Day and Eve. So people generally do have to get a lot of last minute shopping done, and silver is not done going up from Christmas yet, even though it's very close to Christmas. Also, we already have the reason that silver went up from these huge mines. That's already been put into account now. So, unless something else major happens, silver really is not going to go down again like this. You know, maybe if another mine's found, then that I cannot really predict. I think it's possible, but I think more likely is what's going to happen is silver's going to skyrocket in March or April. I think it's going to be about plateaued through January and February, and then much of March, and then towards the midway point or end of March or beginning of April, it's going to skyrocket, I personally believe, because I think something major is going to happen. With all these mines already put into account, and I mean, with everything going on, I think silver will definitely just skyrocket at that point because of the fact that it's going to be a few months after Christmas at this point, so that's not going to be affecting it, but there's still going to be the later shock waves of it. And once people start getting silver for other holidays, it's really just going to skyrocket at that point. It's going to be a very high demand, and it's going to go up past $24 an ounce, I believe, by then. Before that, it's going to be above $20 an ounce. And what does this all mean? Well, first of all, if this does happen, then you definitely should buy silver now. Regardless of whether or not this happens, you should definitely buy silver now. Silver is still low, and you still have an opportunity to buy it. I understand you might be a little bit tight for funds for around the holidays, exchanging gifts and everything. But if you do have a little bit of extra money and you come in contact with some silver, if you can afford it, you should definitely pick it up. I mean, I'm not the biggest silver investor myself. I don't have that much silver. I will be getting more around the holiday season, but I don't get it all the time. A lot of times I order things like copper investments, which I also have a video talking about why you should invest in copper. I buy bulk amounts of wheat pennies. I currently have about 2,300. So, the reason I'm telling you this is because I'm trying to explain I really don't buy silver all the time myself. But if I get the opportunity and I have some extra money and I really don't have anything else to buy, I definitely do get some silver, because I can definitely guarantee you that it's going to go up in the next 20 years. It's probably triple what it is now. And it's a really good way to be financially secure, even if you go bankrupt, especially if you're starting a new company. Always try to get some silver to back yourself up with, something you have later on in life, especially if you're around my age and you don't have any bills to pay, you're not an adult yet. You can afford to spend your money on silver and not have to waste it on, things like video games that are only a temporary pleasure, when silver is going to bring you a lot of, financial relief later on in life, and is really going to help you out. So you should definitely consider it as an investment, especially, like I said, if you're around my age or a little bit younger or older. You still have many years before you have any bills to pay when you're an adult. Silver, I can guarantee you, will be about double what it is now. If you're, in the next 5 years, you become an adult then, and, you can sell it then. Or if you're well off already, you can keep it and let it go up even more. But either way, it's going to be good financial backing for when you're an adult. And if you are an adult, then buy it, and it's low right now regardless, so later on, it's like buying stocks, only I can guarantee you that it's going to go up. Stocks are a lot more risky. So with that, I'd like to say peace, love, and much respect.